What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Big Fight Field channel. This is Joseph Conlon. It's Halloween, Sunday, October 31st, and this is my costume. You guys can see it right here. This is my costume. A depressed and very sad Miami Dolphins fan, as I'm in legit pain right now. We just lost to the Buffalo Bills, 26-11, and Tua Tagovailoa needs to go by Tuesday. Tua Tagovailoa needs to get out of here. He can succeed somewhere else. But ladies and gentlemen, he's not the guy here anymore. He is not the guy. And this offense was holding us back the entire game. And I'm going to explain to you why. Once again, we lost to the Buffalo Bills today, 26-11. And we are now 1-7. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we are a game and a half back in the division because the New York Jets just beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, backup quarterback, Mike White. Have you ever heard of him before? I have not. But he just beat the Cincinnati Bengals 34-31. And the New York Jets are now 2-5. The Jets are 2-5, and we are 1-7. It's absolutely, you see it right there. There you go. Pain. Pain is the word of the day for the Miami Dolphins. Absolute pain. I don't care if we were tied going into halftime. I don't care. The offense was holding us back, and we left points on the board. We left points up on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, and you can't do that against the Buffalo Bills. Good game to the Buffalo Bills, I guess. But man, we had a chance. We had a chance, ladies and gentlemen, and we let it go. The offense, the defense, and the coaching staff failed us today. They failed. And they suck. And it's not like we were favorites going into this game at all. But we had a chance, and that's all we had. That's all we needed. First drive of our game, we go down the field, and Sanders misses a 36-yard field goal. So right then and there, your first drive, you're already leaving points on the field. And then somehow, I don't know how, but Tyler Bass sinks a 57-yard field goal, and they go up 3-0, and then it's just a defensive battle. Sanders makes it from 51 yards. I don't know how you can make a field goal from 51, but then miss from 36. I really don't know how. But, clearly, Jason Sanders is another person who's been affected from this horrible season so far. Just absolutely horrible. He's not the same kicker anymore. So, the defense. The defense played phenomenal, okay? The defense played great in the first half. Held the Buffalo Bills to 3 points. But we should have been up at halftime. Because at the end of the half, it's 3-3. Third down at 5. Mike Gesicki's in motion. And when he's in motion, the ball hits him. And the Buffalo Bills recover. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. If you want to beat the Buffalo Bills. You can't make dumb, stupid, idiotic mistakes like that. You just can't. You just can't. So, we could have went from a possible 6-3 or 10-3 but it stayed at 3-3 at halftime. And maybe that changed that might have changed the game. Who knows? Who knows? But it's 3-3. 3-3 at halftime, and we start the second half, and this third quarter was just brutal. This third quarter was brutal. 3 and outs. We had 3 drives in the third quarter, and all of them were 3 and outs. All of them. And I remember how I told you guys that the defense played phenomenal? Hold on a second. Had an itch on my head real quick. But do you remember how I told you guys the defense played phenomenal in the first half? Yeah, that did not work in the second half at all. That did not work. As the Bills went 3 and out, but then we went 3 and out. Actually, yeah, the Bills went 3 and out on their first drive of the second half. Then we went 3 and out, and the Bills scored a touchdown. Wide open to Gabriel Davis. I don't know who's covering Gabriel Davis. Who left him that wide open in the end zone? I mean, seriously. Like, freaking do better. And then we go 3 and out, and the Bills score a touchdown to start the fourth quarter. I mean, if the offense is constantly going 3 and out on these drives, the defense is going to get tired, worn out, and that's kind of what led to the Bills scoring those 3 touchdowns. Because like I said in previous videos, if the offense is playing trash and they're going 3 and out in 30 seconds, it's going to affect the defense, because the defense is coming off the field after giving up a touchdown. The offense goes 3 and out, and the defense is like, oh man, we got to go out there again after we just gave up a touchdown. This offense can't be on the field for just a little bit longer or possibly score points. And that's what kind of led to the Bills scoring those touchdowns to go up 17-3. And the defense played, I would say the defense played okay today. The tackling's ridiculous. They still suck at tackling. Our linebackers are trash, folks. Our linebackers are trash. Landon Roberts, man. Oh my goodness. It's about 3rd down and 4. And I think we're up 17-3. Oh no. I think it was 17-3. And Josh Allen is scrambling. And Landon Roberts gets him. But he can't finish the tackle. And Josh Allen gets the first down. And that's one of the problems with this defense, is they don't finish the tackle, and they allow the players to get extra yards on runs, passes. It happened all day, ladies and gentlemen. All day the Buffalo Bills were doing this to us. And then the offense. Let me just talk about this offense real quick. This offense today played like they had no faith in their quarterback. They didn't want him to take chances down the field, besides 3 plays that I can remember. 3 plays do I remember that Tua Tagovailoa threw the ball over 20 yards. That one of the first plays on the drive to Devontae Parker. That 4th down and 6 to Mike Gesicki. And the pass at the end of the game that Tua threw an interception to set up a Bills touchdown. Those were the only 3 plays that Tua Tagovailoa threw the ball over 20 yards. If I could, I would read you guys the stats, but I don't think I might be able to see. Hold on a second. Let me pull up the stats here. I can see. Tua Tagovailoa, 20 for 39, 205 yards, and an interception. The run game. It's so weird today. The run game was so weird today because we would have a good, Myles Gaskin would get a good run, about 7 yards. And we were on a couple plays, and we would get good runs, and then we would go back to throwing the ball. Like it just makes no sense. The play calling makes no sense. You'd think it would be good with not one, but two offensive coordinators, and it's the opposite. It's the legit opposite. And the running game for this team it's just atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. 68 yards on the running game today for the Miami Dolphins. 68 yards. You can't do that. You can't do that. Devontae Parker, 8 catches for 85 yards. I'm going to talk about him in a little bit. Mike Gesicki, 3 catches for 48 yards. Jalen Waddle, 4 catches for 29 yards. Myles Gaskin, 3 for 19. And that's about it. And then we go to the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, 29 for 42. 249 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen killed us with his legs. 8 rushes for 55 yards and a touchdown. And then Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley killed us today. 8 catches, 110 yards. That was mostly in the second half against Nick Needham, who they targeted all day. They targeted Nick Needham all day, and it worked well for them. And then Diggs, 5 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. And Gabriel Davis, 4 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. So, just the offensive play calling was very, they called it safe. They called a safe game plan. And do you want to know, I just said it, do you want to know why they called a safe game plan today, ladies and gentlemen? Because they don't have faith in Tua Tagovailoa. They just don't. They don't have faith in Tua, and that's why we need Deshaun Watson. We need Deshaun Watson. I want Tua to succeed. I love the kid. I heard he's a great kid. And let me tell you something. Tua Tagovailoa is a solid quarterback. He's not even a bad quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Tua Tagovailoa is a solid quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, but he's just not the guy for the Miami Dolphins. It doesn't work. He would succeed on a different team. He really would. And Deshaun Watson, believe it or not, wants to be a Miami Dolphin. So let me talk about the rest of this game, and then I'll get into all that stuff. So I left it off 17-3. Miami punts, of course. Then Buffalo punted. We're driving down. 4th down and 6. Tua throws one of his only 3 deep balls of the entire game to Mike Gesicki, and he catches it, and we get the first down. 1st and goal at the 6, and then Tua sneaks it in for a touchdown, and then we go for 2, which I honestly had no problem with, and we got the 2-point conversion. So up 17-11, and then the defense gives up a field goal to Tyler Bass, so they go up 20-11, and then Tua, he knows it's a 2-possession game. Miami's got no timeouts. He's got to throw the ball down the field, and when he did, he threw an interception. And that was the game. That was the game, and the Buffalo Bills scored a touchdown to put the icing on the cake. They scored a touchdown to put the cherry on top of their ice cream cake. And that was the game. But I will say this. I was saying all week that things were going to get spooky in Buffalo. Things were going to get scary in Buffalo because we are a 1-6 team. They are 4-2. But to be perfectly honest with you, I'm glad it wasn't a blowout loss. Did Buffalo control this game, and did Buffalo beat us most of the game? Absolutely. They did. So, kudos to the Buffalo Bills, I guess. And before I get out of here, now on to the trade stuff. We had a horrible game today. 11 points on offense. We lost 26-11. The trade deadline is in 2 days. We're 2 days away until the NFL trade deadline. What are the Miami Dolphins going to do at the trade deadline? We need Deshaun Watson. I know you Tua lovers and Tua stands are going to be angry with this, but for the betterment of the Miami Dolphins, the betterment for this team is not Tua Tagovailoa. It's just not. And I know we still have the sexual allegations with Deshaun Watson. We don't know how that's going to be solved. I don't know. We're going to have to, it's going to take a while. Even if we get Deshaun Watson, I don't think he's going to play this season. And quite frankly, the season's already over, ladies and gentlemen. We have nothing to accomplish for the rest of the season. So I don't even care anymore. If we trade Tua to whatever team and Jacoby Brissett has to be the quarterback for the rest of the season, man, I don't even care. I don't. I don't care if he's going to... I don't care if Jacoby Brissett's the quarterback for the rest of the season. Because we're 1-7. We're 1-7. So, I'm hoping. I'm on the camp that I want Deshaun Watson. And I'm hoping we get him on Tuesday by 4 o'clock. And if we don't, I guess we're riding with Tua Tagovailoa for the rest of the season. But other players that I could see going at the trade deadline is Devontae Parker, 100%. I would be shocked. All right? I would be shocked if Devontae Parker is a Miami Dolphin come Tuesday. Preston Williams. Preston Williams is another one. He didn't even play today. It said for disciplinary reasons. I don't know what that is, but I think the Miami Dolphins should trade him. He's injured all the time, and when he's on the field, he drops passes. Get him out of here. Myles Gaskin. Believe it or not, I could see the Miami Dolphins trading Myles Gaskin on Tuesday. And then for defense, Xavier Howard. He's got too big of a contract for us. I don't even think he's going to be on the team next season, to be perfectly honest. So if I'm the Miami Dolphins, I would, in my best interest, would probably to trade away Xavier Howard before the trade deadline. And I think a lot of teams in the NFL could use a nice corner. So maybe we give Xavier Howard to a Cincinnati Bengals or New Orleans Saints or who's another team that needs a corner? Maybe we give him to the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. I just don't know. But those would be my players that I think the Miami Dolphins are going to trade away on Tuesday. Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, possibly Myles Gaskin, and Xavier Howard. So, of course, I'll make a video about the trade deadline, but I'm upset, depressed, and this is my Halloween costume this year. just a sad and depressed Miami Dolphins fan. This sucks. This really does. I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for watching. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the Big Fight Field channel. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, man. Comment down below if you're a Dolphins fan. Make a comment. Hit the like button if you like what you heard from me in the video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Colin_Joseph. And guys, if there's anything that happens between now and Tuesday for the deadline, of course, I will be making a video 100%. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe. And even though we're 1-7, fins up.